bring it back to life in robot form. Goal number one, improve robot design.
Part of the reason is that we want to make robots that are better in the sense that they're more lifelike in their versatility and their mobility, their ability to kind of maneuver through, say, tight, confined spaces. So more mimic kind of some of the natural properties of organisms.
Mechanical engineering professor Philip LeDuc chatting with fellow professor Carmel Majidi tossed around the idea of recreating actual dinosaur tissue. Well, that evolved into the idea of recreating ancient organisms in robot form.
The same thing that, when we used to hike in creeks when we were kids and we see all the trilobites, we would see these fossils, but now you can take these and scan these and create these three-dimensional images of it. And you can take this and now create the exact same structure and system by 3D printing, but now for us into soft robots.
And you can animate it.
Yeah.
Well, they're not paleontologists, but they reached out to those experts in Europe.
They're like, oh, there's this fantastic creature that when it first started to move, it used to just sit in ponds trying to feed, and then all of a sudden it started moving, right? And so we have all these fossils, but we have no idea how they started moving.
Cue the star of the show, the Pleurosticidid.
It was the first echinoderm, so the first aquatic organism that used a muscular stem to push itself forward. And so this was an evolutionary breakthrough.
Just like in Carmel Majidi's starfish robot work, the Pleurosticidid uses an alloy of nickel and titanium that acts just like muscle when it's stimulated. Goal number two, shedding light for paleontologists and biologists on how one of the very first organisms to move acquired that evolutionary advantage.
This is kind of our closest that we can get to kind of almost resurrecting these organisms. So there's a lot of value that this also has for the biology community, for collaborators in paleontology.
These Pittsburgh scientists bring different people and different fields of study together, opening a door to the past for future benefit.
Everything that I do, there's some value to humanity, and that's I live by the adage, trying to make the world a better place.
Man, those CMU robots are just going places. All right, well, that's going to do it for